What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is something a little bit different. As I said in the last video, the circus season's kind of finished now. I've got a couple of Christmas shows coming up which I'm excited about, but in the meantime I thought I'd try my first ever Q&A, questions and answers. So yeah, thought I'd give it a go. Uploaded a story to Instagram this morning asking for some questions. I've got a few back, not that many, but thanks for everyone who asked questions. I was quite eager to film this, so I'll probably shot myself in the foot with that, and there'll probably be a couple of questions come after this, but I could always refilm it. But anyway, stop waffling. So let's get into the video. First question is from my good friend Immy, and it says, what was the first circus you ever went to? And that is, the first circus I ever went to was a show called John Lawson's Circus, and that was on holiday in the Llyn Peninsula. The Llyn Peninsula is down in North Wales. So yeah, that was the first show, and I'm not gonna lie, I always used to struggle. I struggled at first to get into shows, just because I don't know if anyone watching this probably knows, I'm on the autistic spectrum, and I always, if anyone knows the show, back in the day, I say that like it was 100 years ago, but it wasn't. Back in the day, they used to have this thing where they start the show. You know, most shows will do like a safety announcement telling you where all the fire exits are, and they said in this announcement, oh, if you're sitting in a plastic seat, you will get wet, and that always used to scare me for some reason. So I used to find it difficult to go in, but John Lawson's circus staff were always really good at like helping me try to get in, and like they put a seat by the door, you know, and I'd sit there, and like, then eventually in 2011, someone from John Lawson's Circus called Jamie Lawson was helping out on one of Keiko from the Popolino's gags. If you're watching this, you probably know who the Popolinos are, but I'll insert a picture of them now if I've worked out to be that technologically advanced. They were doing a gag, Keiko was doing a gag that year, where basically he'd be like a traditional strong man, and he'd try and lift this weight, and he couldn't lift the weight. And then Jamie would come in, and he was a kid at the time, and he'd just go like that, throw it over his shoulder and run out. And he said, oh, I'm doing this in the second half. Come and sit in the circus, and now you can see me in it. So I did, and then like I've been going in ever since then. So yeah, that was my first show. It's been quite a while since I've been to Lawson's. I've just never managed. I do need to definitely catch the show next year, so that's going to be on my list for next year. But anyway, on to the next question. Doing very well at dragging out. Look at these questions. Right, this question is from the why am I saying it like that? My friend Fairground DeLorean. What's your favourite thing about? I'm looking over here because I've got my laptop behind the camera. I'm not this kind of fantasy content creator that has like a million phones. I don't get that. So it's just my laptop's behind me. Anyway, I waffle, as you probably guessed from this. What's your favourite thing about the circus that brings you back constantly? That's a good question. And it's hard to pinpoint one exact thing as to why I love it so much. I love the atmosphere, I love the clowns, I love the kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Traditionalism of it. I like the colours of the tent, you know, I just love it, like the smells, and I don't know, it's hard to pin. I just love everything about it. There's not one thing about circus that I do not love, you know. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint. I'm trying to think of a way to pinpoint it. What brings me back is I just love it. I just love it. Like, I like seeing, like, I think it's quite a pure thing that people like, especially when it's like a family show, and like you see the children coming into the show, and you see like generations of family like putting their lives at risk to entertain somebody. I think that's quite a selfless thing to do, and quite an amazing thing to do. And you know, makes you feel quite, it's like quite, in a world where people don't give that much these days, like putting your life at risk to make someone else go, wow, it's quite a cool thing, you know. And I just think it's cool. I think it's really, really cool, you know. And like, me being me, like, I was never gonna be this kind of person I'm not into football, and I like that I'm not into football, and I've got a bit of a unique hobby. I'm going off on a bit of a side rant here, but I just love everything about circus, and I think that's what makes me go back. So yeah, what's your favourite circus? I don't really have a favourite show. And it puts you on a bit of a slippery slope with people to say, oh, I love this show the best, and I love that show the best. My answer to that would be, every single show is good for their individual, unique reason. Every show has something that's good about it. No matter what show you go to, every show has something or some kind of atmosphere that's good about it. You know, and things like that. I think as well, like, I think people just think, what makes a good show? People are kind of like, oh, the acts and stuff. And obviously, yes, you are paying to see the act. But I think sometimes, for me personally, as a circus fan, I'm feeling like how I feel before I get in. If I'm just kind of feeling quite like I'm sitting at... Sometimes you can go to shows, like some odd shows from time to time, and you just feel like you're sitting in a doctor's waiting room, and you feel a bit not very at ease, you know. And I suppose you are supposed to be on the edge of your seat, but like, I like a show with a nice atmosphere, you know. And there's lots of good shows for that. Like, Pinder's Circus has a good atmosphere. Not saying Pinder's are my favourite show, because I don't really have a favourite show, even though Pinder's are a great show and are lovely people. But Pinder's, that's what they get, one of the things out of many things, like from the show but one of the things I think that sets them out from the rest is the atmosphere. Like, Pinder's has a really nice, relaxed, like, happy atmosphere. So I think that's what I look for as well. So Pinder's is a good show. But like I said, I don't really have a favourite. Like, I like Extreme, I like Gift. Like I said, every single show you go to has something that makes it special and makes it good. You know, whether that be the acts, the transport, the atmosphere, the tent. Every show has something that's unique to it. So in answer to, I didn't say, Circus and Events UK, Sid, and then it's dotted it out. But like, to answer the question without waffling like I do, I would say I don't really have a favourite. I get asked that question a lot, like, what's your favourite show? What's your favourite this? What's your favourite that? So yeah, but that brings me to the end of the question. Brings me to the end of the Q&A. So, I'm trying to think of some questions that people might want to know about myself. Yeah, I think, like... So, yeah, like I said, anyway, I can't think of any questions more to ask myself. So... I was thinking of a question earlier for myself, like, what plans do I have for the channel? So I want to try and do some different, I like doing my vlogs and stuff. So what I want to see on the channel, how I see the channel progressing in the future, I would say maybe, like, I want to keep doing my vlogs like I do, but I would like to kind of do some interviewee style videos with artists and things. But I want to grow my channel before I do that, because I don't want to waste anybody's time. You know, because, like, my channel's quite small at the moment. But yeah, that's a question I thought I'd add in, which nobody asked for, I'll be honest. But anyway, I think that brings us to the end of the video. So thank you for watching. Thanks for watching me waffle for almost 10 minutes straight. But yeah, thanks for the people that asked the questions. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this, because, like, it helps, because then more people watch it, and then hopefully a few more people subscribe, and subscribing really is important. Because obviously, not only does it grow the channel and push it out, but it also motivates me as well. Not saying it's all about subscribing, that's the only reason I do it, but it does help motivate me to go, oh yeah, people are watching it and they are enjoying it, you know what I mean? So yeah, subscribe, like, share it, tell all your friends and stuff like that. And like I always say, don't just watch the video, go and see the show. Bye.